Hello everyone, welcome to I Am Food. I'm Chef Charlie and today I'm going to show you a very interesting recipe. It's an Indian dessert called gujia and this is the ingredients which we need here. Flour 200 grams, white flour, maida, 100 grams of atta, around 50 grams of chopped dried fruits, 50 grams of castor sugar or powdered sugar you can use, around 100 grams of mawa, grated mawa or khoya. We have here some salt over here, around 10-15, this is 25 grams of salt. You have liquid water, we have water here to make the dough, around 100 grams of ghee, clarified butter and some cardamom powder. So let's get started. So now we'll add the maida or the refined flour, 200 grams, atta 100 grams, salt, a pinch of salt and some clarified butter. We'll add some clarified butter, that is the ghee. Okay. So we will now start making the dough. We add a little bit of water. So we start making a dough. How we do? We just rub in the dough, the refined flour and the ghee. Okay. So we are adding the refined flour and the ghee. To this, we'll add the water. Start making the dough. So this is a very important crucial part. The dough should be very not very soft, not very hard, just medium. So we'll get everything together and we'll make a dough. Here you may need some water, so wherever you need water, just add little by little the water, not too much. Otherwise the dough will be very soft. See, I'm getting everything together now. And mixing the dough. Okay. A bit of water, just little. And we'll get everything together, okay? Here. So it has to be very nice dough. So you use the back part of your hand, the palm, knead the dough. Get everything together. Both part of your hand. So our dough is ready now, almost. Okay. We'll rest the dough. So now we'll cover the dough with a wet duster, okay? Just slightly wet duster and keep it for rest at least for 20-25 minutes. Next, we'll make the filling for the gujia. How we'll make the filling? So let's get started. Here, we're taking a fry pan. To that, we'll add some ghee or clarified butter, okay? So let the clarified butter melt. Continue stirring until the clarified butter melts. Okay? See, our butter has melted nicely. The ghee. To this, we'll add some khoya or mawa, okay? You're getting a very nice smell of the ghee. So we'll continue cooking this and let it become very nice paste like structure. Okay, See, to this we'll add some sugar and some grated nuts for the taste and the texture. Okay, see, I'm going to get this together, everything. Continue stirring the mixture, and we'll add some elaichi or cardamom powder, see, to get a very nice and beautiful smell. What a smell is coming out! Wow, nice smell. The elaichi powder gives a very beautiful smell to the dessert. Okay. Our filling is ready. See, we're getting a filling over here. This will let it cool down for at least 5-10 minutes. Okay. We'll start rolling the dough and cutting the dough. So here we have a dough almost rested for half an hour. So now we'll take out the dough, take out the duster from the dough, and we'll put this on the table. Okay. This will just dust a little bit of flour so the table doesn't stick, the dough doesn't stick on the table, and then we start rolling the dough. See. Turn it around and start rolling. Make sure you make a thin, roll it a little bit of thin so we can cut and fry it nicely. Okay. So we roll it continuously so the edges, if they are thick, just make it evenly. See how I'm rolling? Turn it upside down. Just a little bit of flour. So continue rolling. Make sure you roll evenly and the edges should look nice. Okay, it's very thin. See how I'm rolling everywhere, all over. Just a little bit of flour. Try to make it thin, not very thin but medium thin, so that when you cut, it is cooked properly from inside and not raw inside. So if it's thick, it won't cook properly from inside. Okay. See, turned out very beautifully. Okay. Now it's just a little bit of flour over here. See, it was very nice. All the edges, everything. So we have rolled our dough, the desired thickness, and we'll take a cutter, okay, round shape cutter, and we'll cut, okay, from here. See. Like that, okay. Just cut 4 just to show you the 5 of them. Okay. Let's do, we'll keep it, make it for another, for use again. And this dough, I think I'll just roll a little bit longer so we get a more finer, you know, see. The more thin it is, the better it will cook from inside, okay. So I'm just rolling it. Flour, dust it on the table, and just roll it nicely. Okay. Flour on the table, and then we'll dust it. Okay. Just roll it like this, very nice. So it should be really thick and thin. just trim these so it looks nice, you know, the finishing. You just trim these over here, nicely will go. Okay, this also we trim the edges nicely, so they look good when they finish. Now what we'll do, we'll open these up. These parts we'll open it up. Okay. Then we take some water, little water and a brush. We'll just nicely brush it so that it sticks from inside. Okay. And in the center we are going to put some the filling which you made previously. The filling we are going to put in the center here. The mawa filling here is put in the center. Okay. Press it nicely. Don't put too much, otherwise it will crack. We will fold it overlap. Okay. Close the edges. This one also. Okay. And then we will close the edges. Okay. Make sure you lock it. Here also same. If it dries out, just put a little more water and then fill the filling in the center and close the edges. Okay. See. And close the edges. Okay. Okay. So this is like that. Okay. Now what we'll do, we can overlap. How we'll do? So just fold it like this. See, I'll pinch the edges, get sealed. Okay. Like this, so that see it won't open. Just overlap the edges. See how I'm doing it? Overlap. Nicely overlap. See, beautiful. Okay. Go on this side. Overlap. So, this is enclosed. See our overlapping is here. Okay. Overlapping is here. See, we enclose this part. Just press it tight so it won't open. Okay. Next, another one. Just go nicely. Overlap. So the edges don't open up. So doing it like this. Just seal the edges. Okay. Same here also. Pull and overlap, pull and overlap, pull and overlap. So that it doesn't open up. Okay. This also same, pull and overlap. Pinch the edges. Okay. This is the most important part here. You have to show some little lengthy process. It's a lot of time, you know, but still it looks good. See how you have overlapped this. Okay. Just press it down so it gets sealed, the edges. It's important so the edges don't open up. Next we'll heat the oil over here. We are getting the oil heated. Okay, now we'll fry the bhujiyas one by one. Put one here. See? Two. Fry it up. Golden brown color, nice. So let it fry a little bit and then we'll turn it, okay? Until a golden brown color comes, right? Frying up and puffing up nicely, beautifully. So we'll do this slowly. Low heat, don't put the heat too high, otherwise it will get brown from outside and it will be raw from inside, okay? So we just want slow heat, okay? See, it's almost like golden brown color. So you want this color, we take it out and we put in the sugar syrup, okay? See, let's dip in the sugar syrup. We have a sugar syrup over here ready. We'll put the next one in, okay? One goes out, one goes in, okay? Let dip for a while in the sugar syrup. So we have the sugary taste over here. So very common dish in the street food. There are a lot of people. They are also making this. Different kind of stuffing they use, but we are using this one. Let's try. So this one is already done in the sugar syrup. We take it out from the syrup and we put it in a plate, okay? Each one, this is fried. The golden brown color comes. So we got a little light golden brown color coming. Beautiful smell is coming out also. This is done already. Okay. This will take it out. Same like that. Strain off the excess oil. Put in the sugar. Put this off. Let it dip for a while. The sugar syrup. We get the sweetness of the bhujia. And we take it out on the plate. Now is the time for our plating, the final plating. Decorate the bhujia now. Okay, put on the plate. One by one. Beautiful bhujia. We'll top and garnish. You love nuts, okay? Some nuts on top. Wow, this looks beautiful, okay? Chopped pistachios, almond. Give a nice flavor and taste. Okay? So, our bhujia is ready to be served. So, your bhujia is ready to be served. I hope you like this video and thank you very much. See you again.